Welcome back to RaeHunny on the mic. It's episode 6. You back for your fix with your favorite girls.
Cheers, America.
Not cheers, America. Well, let me get one.
And the rest of the world.
More of the rest of the world than America, but we back at it with another episode. Porn star. What's the flavor? Ooh, raspberry vodka.
Today we have liquid courage. One's called Pussycat and the other one's called Porn Star.
Very descriptive, very accurate. For sure.
They're pretty good. I was
Never
trying to look for
before.
one with tequila, but
You had them before though.
oh, I get this one all the time.
Okay.
That one I've never had.
Okay. Well, we are taking shots today.
Yeah, we might need more.
We got more.
Okay.
We got more.
This one's gonna be draining.
Not draining. It's just gonna be juicy because one, it's about dating in H-Town, the dating scene, the dating pools, all that good stuff.
And even if you don't live in Houston,
Yeah.
it's just a general.
But
But specifically because we live here.
Right, we live here, so we only know how to date in Houston, where to go, the hot spots and stuff. So we're both dating, we're both single. Why are you giggling? Oh my god. Why are you giggling? Are we not both single?
Yeah,
we're both dating. We're both dating.
Please slide in my DMs.
Her DMs are open.
Not just anybody though.
Yeah, not just anybody, but if she's open to DMs, you're open to dating.
Yeah.
I like dating.
Yo.
You not? You don't like dating?
I don't even know anymore.
You want to be in a relationship.
Dating is I don't even know, man. Dating is it's a joke to me now. Like I don't. Whew. Who hurt you, queen?
No, for real. Like, what's going on? Oh, but it's a different. I know you want to be in a relationship. I know you want to have a man, but you have to date to get to that point.
I know. Maybe I'm just tired of doing it. It's so like. I get everything's like trial and error and yada yada yada, but it's just so I don't even know. It's like beyond hard. Like it's like you can't even find like
Quality.
like not even just that, but like men with basic abilities anymore. Like I don't know. It's just so like a lot of men nowadays just lack like just basic skills. I don't know.
Like communication, energy,
Well,
effort.
yeah, I feel like,
what's the word? Chivalry. You're looking for the chivalry
yeah,
part.
just
The
like
courting.
basic,
The courting part.
like pretty much like just basic skills to even try to like get to know somebody or like I don't know. And we're from the South, so like
We're about that.
like shit like that and like being a gentleman is
big.
like that's what I grew up with. Like my grandpa built their fucking house from the ground up.
Anybody do that though?
And but that's not my point. The point is like even just basic skills down to like
a handyman.
Like even that, like
Yeah.
you can't even find that. Like
Yeah.
do you even know like tools, like basic tools besides a fucking screwdriver? Like that's what I mean. It's just like basic skills, like basic. And I'm not talking about no pop one leg on, pop the other leg on because the instructions says
You
so.
want a craftsman. You want somebody to
Like
build you a table, chairs. I know that's right.
something.
No, I get it. No,
At least know how to use a fucking drill. Something.
Yeah, some men don't know how to
They
do
don't
that.
know.
If their dads did it,
Like we over here, like I don't know. I get it. It's the convenience of things like hiring, like somebody to put your TV up or something. But like, if you don't even know where to begin on that, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. If like, look, I don't know.
I mean, I get it. We want men to do that, and I'm not saying it's our fault, and because it's not. But a lot of women don't do like the homey made. Like it's not the same anymore. Like when our grands were growing up, yes, he built the house, he went to work, we stayed home, we cooked, we cleaned. So I think both sides have flipped, so they don't feel like they have to do that anymore, which sucks, which is stupid. Because yeah, I want you to be able to fix something or whatever. But I mean, if you gotta call the plumber every time, I mean, I'm not mad at that.
I mean, I'm not mad at that either. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that you gotta fucking, you know,
Bob the Builder.
Like you ain't gotta fucking build, like plaster the home. You ain't gotta do all of that. But like
just a common
general knowledge of like, okay, we can't hang this nail directly on this side of the wall because, you know.
But like that's just common knowledge. That's HGTV. I agree with that.
I feel like people don't know how to do that. Like you over here hanging the TV on the wall and that shit sliding down the wall. That's huh? But yeah.
Okay, so what else do you want that you're not finding in dating? Because if you're just dating somebody just casually, like I don't care about that shit. Like if you're just going out like the first time dating and stuff like that, I could really not care less. But that's not the first thing you think about as a craftsman. Okay, so what's the first thing you be thinking about when you're going out on dates? And where do you date? Do you date online? Are you dating face to face? Are you going out to clubs? Like what are you doing? What are you doing?
Fucking everything at this point.
Which is fine. Shit, you gotta not dig and find, but you know me. I don't do that online stuff. I don't. I tried it. It was great. I did find one, but we don't talk anymore.
I mean, I do still have my Hinge account. It's there.
But you don't like
it exists. I don't use it. When I get on, I usually have like, let the likes build up for days on end. So it's like when I get on it, it's usually a very quick interaction.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's there. I mean, I met guys through Instagram, social media.
See, I want to do that. I want some DMs to be filled. Slide in my DMs. Because I feel like Instagram, you know more of me or more about me through Instagram than like a Hinge account or
and
POF.
See, I have my Instagram in my Hinge, like in one of the prompts. Well, so a lot of people will message me and be like, "Hey, I see you on Hinge," yada yada yada,
and then go through that,
and then just go through Instagram, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I won't be downloading another app. I know that for sure.
No, my time with Hinge is kind of it's coming to a close very, very soon. I mean, it's almost like a game. It's almost like a fucking game on there, you know, like you're just trying to like beat the levels or something. I don't know, like the way that you
not choose your fighter.
Like exactly. You just choosing your fighter on there, like you just going through. It I don't know. I guess like maybe like I've been on there and it's just not giving.
But I don't get it because like Ready to Love was filmed here. Like where are those men at? Where are those women at? Like those bachelors and bachelorettes. Like that's the crowd we need to be in. Because it looked fun watching it on TV. Like those places we've been to before. We've been to sporting club before. Mm-hmm. We've been to pottery classes. Mm-hmm. Like why don't we see those group of people when we're out? That's what I don't understand. Because see, I like to go out, like socialize. I'd rather meet somebody at the bar or out in the club. Because I believe in love in the club. I do.
I mean,
I think it can happen. I think it can truly
happen too.
So.
Because what if you don't ever go out and then like your boys just decided to bring you out of something?
Oh, meeting in person versus dating. So what do you prefer? Do you prefer online or do you prefer meeting in the club? Love in the club.
I don't really think I have a preference.
Mm-hmm.
It's just I don't have a preference as long as it's like vibe is good, everything's there, you know, yada yada.
Yeah, but a vibe online versus in club is different.
Yeah, but I feel like a vibe in the club could be different too because there's drinks been going. Like I don't know. Like I feel like people at the club, like we're here to party,
right?
I'm not here to talk to you. Like, not on, you know, yeah, you can have a conversation with people in the club, but it's hard to, like, sit down and actually get to know someone in the club.
I ain't trying to fall in love day one. But the fact that I've seen your face, I've heard your voice, I can put a face to the, you know what I'm saying?
That's
to
if I
the
can
body.
remember it.
I mean, that's true. And you do be looking different because sometimes the
People
club
be looking
lights,
different.
I be like,
exactly. That's why I'm like, I don't know. Like, yeah, you can meet people in the club, but it's also just as hard because it's so much fucking going on in there.
True. But online, it could be a completely different person.
Oh, I've been catfished before.
Ooh.
I've been catfished before. And you know what? You know what? The most recent time, this man really thought he was going to get over on me too. And I reported his ass. I reported him. And Hinge, they shout out to them. They gave me some free roses because I was like, y'all got me bent out of shape.
Free roses?
Yeah, it's like, you know, well, you were on Hinge at one point.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you know how like you get the little roses that you can like send to people?
So they gave you some to send.
They gave me free roses,
okay.
like to send, like basically for the mishap. I don't know what happened to his account. Obviously, like it.
He probably just being monitored now.
I doubt that they deleted it or did anything with it. But I'm just like, they need to come up with a better like system to figure out, or like a verification system or something.
A picture's a picture. You can upload whatever you want.
But that's what I'm saying. Like other dating websites, even though yes, there is the possibility of people still having the opportunity to catfish. Like there's verification systems. So like you have to like take a picture, like doing something, or like you have to submit a picture of your ID or some shit like that. Like just a Hinge, you can put whatever the fuck you want on there.
Yeah.
You know? So it's like, yeah. But what was we talking about, friend?
I just prefer face to face because one, you get what you get.
I feel like I don't see nobody in public.
I do.
You be seeing cute people in public? I don't see nobody, friend. I mean, every now and then.
Especially at our location, our favorite location. I'm not gonna say them because I don't want people going there.
Oh, what is it?
They be fine.
The
daddies be in there, like they be delicious. They be in there, and it's just like I have a good time. Like face to face, like you can vibe. Like it tells me a lot. Like first impression, I'm all about first impression. So if we're out, we're vibing. If you buying shots, you buying drinks. Ain't say you don't get the panties, but you might get a number. You know, you might get on Instagram. You know, like that's the start of something. And if nothing happens from there, you got some free drinks. Like online, I feel like you gotta either be ghosted altogether, like nothing ever gets started, or y'all get started and then you get ghosted. I'm like, I don't like that.
Okay, so let's talk about ghosting.
Okay. I've never been ghosted before.
You've never been ghosted before?
No.
I have.
I've
been ghosted. I've done ghosting.
I have got ghosted before. Recently, actually. Yeah. Actually, he's not like somebody that I'm like interested in, but we were like texting and I was like, hey, call me. I called him. Yeah, he said, call me. I'm walking to my car. He was getting off of work. He said, call me. I called him. I let it ring 3 times. You get 3 rings. I'm not leaving no voicemail. I'm not doing none of that. I hung up. I started doing what I was doing. I saw him call. I did not pick up. I let it ring. I'm busy now. So then I felt bad. So then like a week later, I texted him and nothing really came out. So I guess he mad. I don't know.
Oh well.
So I guess that's like being ghosted, I guess.
Yeah, kind of, sort of.
It is what it is. Okay.
I mean, yeah, like I don't know. If it's something like
I don't care if I to me being ghosted means like we have like a connection. Like we're talking, and all of a sudden you just literally disappear.
See, now that's weird to me.
That would be fucking
And I
weird.
be hearing stories about people that be together for years
and they just ghost
and they
each
just
other.
Ghost.
I'm pulling out.
Like that's crazy. That's different. But I'm talking about ghosting in a sense of like, you know, maybe y'all exchanged a couple text messages, talked a few times, whatever. Like then you or them said,
Yeah.
You know, like that's different. Like if the vibe's not there, the vibe's
not there. Yeah, and I'm not going to literally like magician how we.
I feel like you don't
shit out the hat. I'm not
somebody
going to be here doing that shit all day long.
Right. You don't owe somebody an explanation like in that instance.
You don't.
But bitch, if we've been together for years.
I'm pulling up. Now I'm beating you.
I've seen many TikToks of like women that were married or together with somebody for years, and they just literally ghost and dip out, and I'm like, that is weird to me.
Damn, they've been checked out. In that case, they've been checked out, and she didn't use her woman's intuition because she knows. You know somebody's feeling you out. You know when it's a rocky situation. You're married. I know some men do some weird shit. Some men do living double lives, yes, and I get it. Women be blindsided. I understand that completely. But I feel like you should see it coming. Like, I will never be blindsided again. Like, you see the signs. You know the signs are there. Period.
Like,
you have a
get red flags.
Yeah.
Yeah, we be choosing to ignore red flags sometimes. I can't lie to you. I ain't gonna lie. But you know what? Fool me one time. How the saying go, friend?
Fool me one, shame on me. Fool me
no.
Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice.
Can't fool me again.
Ain't gonna be no 3 times.
Can't do it again.
It's not. Like, it's not. And that's where it comes into like the married situation. They're being ghosted. This is the difference between dating and relationships. You're in a relationship and you're ghosting me? That's disrespectful.
So you define dating as in like you're just kind of out here exploring your options.
Yeah. Like you can, yeah. Like I'm dating right now.
See, for a long time it took me a while to understand like the actual meaning of dating.
Well, let's break it down.
Like it took me a while to kind of establish like dating
down.
Means you are just kind of not out here.
Not out here. You're just not out here in the streets. Like you're either because it's different types of dating. Dating is dating. You're literally going out. You're spending time together. You're spending quality time together. You're talking on the phone. You're texting, having conversation. That is dating.
Like exclusively?
No, there's exclusive dating. Just dating. You can exclusively date. You can multi-date. You can group date.
Oh.
We can break it down.
I honestly didn't know. Like I had suspicions of certain things.
Towards the end, Which that was nothing but the Lord. Literally.
But like during in the midst of everything, like I had no clue. Like we were doing date stuff, like going places, and he would cook for me. I would go to his house, yada yada yada. Like these were like date things.
But I think too, some men like doing that. Some men like taking women out. They feel like not macho about it, but I think some men find happiness in doing that, just spending money on women.
I don't think he's found happiness on spending money on me or whoever else he was spending money on. I think that he was just a narcissist. He just wanted. He liked the idea of. I don't know. I think that he just liked the idea of women liking the fact that just by him doing the bare minimum, bitches love when men do the bare minimum. Let's start there. So it was just one of those things.
Who bitches?
I'm not saying us bitches. I'm just saying like there's sometimes when I see things online or anywhere.
Oh, he opened the door for me.
Like and I'm like, okay, that's a fucking floor, bitch. That's a fucking floor. Like, okay, like yeah, he opened the fucking door for you. That's fantastic. But like your bar is in hell right now. Like, come on, like stand up, sis, stand up. So it's just like that's what I mean. Like I feel like some women they really fall over the fact that like a lot of men do bare minimum ass shit, and I'm just like, that's what you're supposed to do.
And that's unfortunate because those women let those men get away, and those men think they can approach us. Not over here. Like, what's bare minimum to you? Because everybody's bare minimum is different. What's your bare minimum?
Everyone's bare minimum is different.
Because I can tell you my bare minimum.
What is it? I hate examples. What is it? Tell me.
Like feeding me.
Oh.
That's a bare minimum.
You mean like
the
blind
least you
food
can do.
or like legit like?
Yeah. No, like literally making sure I eat for the day. Making sure if you want to, you need to be feeding me. That's bare minimum. If you can't, what's the joke of the song? If you can't buy me Whataburger, Chick-fil-A, like niggas ain't doing that shit. Like, that's crazy to me.
Nah, Big King Loki said that. No, he said that in his song.
Sonic Slushy or Whataburger.
Yeah, he
Junior
said,
Meal.
I can't buy you no Sonic Slushy. Wait, no. He said
Chick-fil-A or something. What did he say?
Wait.
Girl. Do better. You just make.
No, that is what he said. He did say that in a song. He said, he said, I can buy you a Sonic Slushy, but I can't give you no money. That's what he said.
I want a meal. I want money.
He said, I can buy you a Whataburger, but I can't give you no money.
Like,
yeah,
it's
that's
just.
What he said.
And maybe that's where, like. Maybe that's where the lines get blurred because it's like if you're just dating.
And a Sonic Slushy and Whataburger.
Like, you can't do that. You can't do that. That's crazy.
No, he can though.
He can do that.
He can, but a Sonic Slushy, bitch, you go in there happy hour. That shit $1.50.
That's $2.
Between 2 to 4 o'clock, cause I be in there. And Whataburger, what? That's what $9, $8, $9.
That could be a little bit expensive.
It don't matter.
It doesn't, because you're going to feed me. Period. Like after we go to the club, you're feeding me. Period. Like I don't understand that. Like some women really are just like okay with seeing them or like no. Sis, if they're not helping you be not a better person, but literally survive, and I'm saying like necessities, food, water, like just little shit. I ain't asking you to pay bills, but that's gonna come eventually. That's gonna come. But that's like I said, dating versus relationships. Like my bare minimum. I used to think like a good morning text is a bare minimum. Now, you gotta talk to me. You really don't. You gotta show up when you show up and leave me the fuck alone. Mm-hmm. Like all that good morning, good night shit. Nigga, I'm asleep. Leave me alone. I'm asleep. Like leave me alone.
I can't even tell you the last time I had a good morning or a good night text. Like I can't tell you the last time I had one of those. I don't get those. I honestly forgot that people do that. Yeah, no. I get a good morning text from my friends. But I'm talking about from a man, like from a guy.
I mean, that's child play to me. Now, like in high school, that was cute. Like, good morning, I'll see you in 10 minutes at school.
I don't know, I think it's pretty dope though. Like, that person wake up and you the first thing on their mind and they want to text you good morning. Like, come on.
Send me some money. Send me a good morning cash out. Let me get that. Ching. Send me some of that.
Oh.
That's thinking about like, okay, she gonna have to eat. Like I said, like, I'm real simple. I don't say I'm easy, but I'm real simple. I'm a big girl, you know I'm gonna eat. So let's make sure I eat. Literally. That means you're thinking about me like, damn, I know that bitch hungry. I know she like I know she fucking hungry. So make sure I fucking eat. Period. That's step one. Cause you're thinking about my fucking stomach and my brain. You know I get angry when I get hungry. Like that makes me a better person for you. Literally. That's half the job for you.
Yeah.
That's my bare minimum. Making sure I eat. Period.
Man.
Period.
Bare minimum.
So like yours could be like lash glue. I don't know.
Lash glue?
Or lashes or something like something simple. Like literally something so simple but so thoughtful. Something that you need. That's a bare minimum. He knows you need that shit on a weekly basis.
I don't know. For me, it's not a material thing. Like, I don't necessarily want you to buy me anything. I feel like a bare minimum for me is literally a bare.
Goddamn. Oh God. Shit. I need some juice.
I'm dead. I'm dead. I feel like a bare minimum for me is literally like
emotional support.
Yeah, like reassurance or something. Like
not in dating, friend. Not dating.
Yeah, but like in dating, I'm not expecting you to buy shit for me either.
You're not?
That's
when all the goo goo gaga shit happens.
Okay, wait. Maybe I'm confused.
That's when all the yeah.
Maybe I'm confused. I don't know.
Like we're not buying extravagant shit. No.
Okay.
No. Especially if you're multi-dating other people. If you got 5 people in your roster, then no. I'm not thinking to buy shit for every person. But if y'all go out, like maybe
maybe that's my problem. I already assume that. Like
what?
If we're going out.
Oh, to pay?
That to me, that's not even a bare. A lot of men might not like this either. To me, that's not a bare minimum. Obviously, I get it. Like some men and like females have their certain like relationship where they're like, yeah, we're just friends. Like if I'm going out with a friend, whatever, cool, I'm not expecting. But we're talking not exclusively. We're talking about a like dating experience. Like we're dating. You invite me to come to dinner, whatever. You're fucking paying. Are you kidding me?
Some people don't do that, Connor.
Like,
some people are literally going Dutch. Some people. I remember I saw this one TikTok. This man and woman went out on a date. He literally ordered his food. Didn't think shit about her. And her dumbass sat there and didn't eat shit. And that's it. I would order my food, fuck you, and never talk to you ever again.
No, I wouldn't even. I would just go home. There's no way there's no fucking way. I don't give a fuck. There's no fucking way that I'm gonna go on a date with you and like, I'm sorry, I'm not paying for my own food. I'm sorry.
But maybe that's where the intentions come in. What if you think
I'm not doing that?
What if you think that they're just friends? Regardless,
I'm sorry.
My male friends pay for me too. So
that's what I'm
different strokes for different folks. People deal and uptake with different shit.
Yeah,
me,
that no.
I don't tolerate certain stuff. People do. People still go Dutch.
That no. That I'm not doing. Like if I voluntarily want to like, there have been times where I have like offered
to pay.
Mm-hmm.
I pay. I don't mind.
I paid before.
That means I really like you though.
Exactly, and either that or it's like something quick. Like say like if I'm like going to somebody's house and I'm like, hey, I'm stopping here. Do you want me to get you something? Like something like that. Sure. But like if you invite me to come out, like hey, let's go to dinner, such and such, and I'm looking cute and I'm dressed for the gods because I do that on regular, then bitch, you're fucking paying. Like I don't really know how else you want me to say that. Like,
so do you say that or you just expecting that?
I definitely expect that.
So you don't physically or verbally say that. It's just something that's
and
understood.
I don't think that's something that's always been understood for me. Because I've never really had an issue. I've never had you want to split this halfway. I've never had.
First, I'd be like,
I would literally, I'm going to the restroom and I would not come out. I'm going to get Uber and driving.
See, that's what made me different. Because honestly, if a man ever says something like that to me, first I'd be like, no, don't worry about it. I got it. Now I'm gonna talk to her again. You like know? My ego, that's the nigga in me. That's where I gotta work on. Me, I would literally be like, are you serious? I got it. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, no. He can figure it out. I'm going to the bathroom. Uber, come get me. Something. I'm getting the out of here. Cause no.
Cause I don't like that. That's a little different.
I ain't whipping my card out for
I will. I would literally pay for it and I would literally slap it on the table, leave, and I'm good. My friend's coming. Connor's on the way. Don't worry about it.
Something.
Like, you're embarrassing. You're fucking embarrassing. That shit is ridiculous. And to avoid humiliation even further, that's why I would pay.
You know
just
what?
To get it over with. I would do some shit like that.
I've done it one time.
He asked to pay?
No, he didn't ask to pay. But it was kind of one of those situations where we were at like fucking, like you know the things where it'd be like a whole bunch of like food restaurants and shit like all in one.
A food
like,
truck?
almost like a food hall or
conservatory.
Something like that. Mm-hmm. There was a time where I did go on a date, I guess, with a guy, and we did go to a place like that. And he didn't necessarily know what he wanted to eat yet. And bitch, I was fucking hungry. And I already knew what I wanted. So yeah, in that case, I did buy my own food because I knew what I wanted. Like,
well, yeah, that's fine.
And you know, that was.
So in that sense, that could have strike one for him. Like, you took too long.
I didn't talk to him after that sense. I actually unfollowed him on Instagram and everything.
He's just indecisive.
He was done for.
Because he was too slow to order food?
No, I mean, there was other things about the date too that weren't clicking with me. That honestly wasn't even really a factor in the whole situation. It just, the date in general just wasn't going. It wasn't like a bad date or anything like that.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like I didn't. It's just me and him, click-wise, just didn't work out.
Yeah.
And I had no, like, I had no further want to like continue to like see him anymore after that, so I just unfollowed him. I was like, this is useless. Like, we're never going out again. Sorry.
Whew, yikes. Well, that's, so what would you do if he did, let's say you're on a nice dinner, fancy, like steak 48 something, I don't know, mashed and shit. He puts the card in the, thing, sends it off, it comes back.
Decline. Oh my god.
Like, what are you doing?
That's my biggest night. That's not like my biggest fear.
Like, what are you doing, Connor? still went to the bathroom?
Probably, yeah.
Oh my god, she's a savage, y'all. You are dipping the fuck out. She probably called me bitch.
What?
Oh, that's savage.
I don't know. It's hard for me to say what I would do in that moment. There has been another time where I did go out with somebody, but I knew that he had money, and he genuinely did forget his wallet at home. Or it was like it wasn't in the car because obviously we drove there when I was like a kid. But he genuinely did forget his wallet at home, and he did end up sending me I did pay, and he did end up sending me the money afterwards.
How long after?
It was literally like the same night. And mind you, the tab was like a $250 tab.
Oh!
So yeah, like there was a time.
I ate good.
Yeah, we did eat good. There was a time. Oh, we went to Ruth Chris bitch.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
And so yes, that was a time, but like I had already like kind of sort of known him.
Yeah.
So like I knew that he wasn't broke. Like I knew he wasn't poor. Like he literally like genuinely forgot his wallet at home. That's the only time I've ever like had to actually pay, I guess.
So she does have a heart. She's not cold-hearted. She got a heart.
But I mean, if this like the first time and
that wasn't y'all's first time.
No.
Okay.
But like if this is like the first time.
First impression. That's what I'm saying.
You want some shit, bitch? Oh no.
That's what I'm saying. First impressions are big. That's why I like dating face to face. Like, do me old school. Send me a drink. Pay for my drink. I love that shit. Pay for my food. You let me eat for free. Oh!
Yeah.
You already got my stomach and my mind right. Next thing is the heart. It's easy.
Yeah.
It's easy. I'm simple. I swear.
Yeah.
Like, it's not that hard.
I got a drink sent to me the other day, and I was like, okay.
Good.
Like, I mean, not saying like that doesn't happen, but it was different.
I mean, that's like
it was different because like the environment that like I was in.
Yeah.
I was at like a really nice restaurant. It's Houston Restaurant Week, by the way.
Yes.
So I was at a very nice restaurant, just chilling, eating my like steak and lobster. And yeah, he sent the drink over, and I was like,
we're gonna stop right there. All right, and we're back. Okay, so you went to Houston Restaurant Week, and was he like a daddy or he's a zaddy?
neither one.
So an ugly man sent you a drink?
Yeah, he was just a nice man.
And you accepted it? Yeah. Okay, I got a question.
He let me pick. Like the waiter, it was like communication with the waiter. She was like, "Oh, homie at the bar wants to buy you a drink. What do you want?" So I just told her.
So do you accept it if you're not interested? See, that's if you're not interested, you still accept the drink.
I wasn't interested, and I still accepted the drink.
And that's why I think, especially in the environments I be in, I feel like if you accept a drink, that means that's like a cue for them to be like, "Hey, what's up?" No? So he didn't approach you after that.
Nope.
See, the last minute sent me a drink.
I'm pretty sure, like, if I would have approached him, sure. I mean, yeah, I've had times where men will send me a drink
and then
like
come
they
to you.
want. Yes, that's
what I'm saying.
But this particular instance, no, he wasn't really.
Oh,
at least there was no other.
Yeah.
Like nothing after that. I got my drink. The waiter came and chatted with us for a second. And that was it. So it wasn't anything weird or crazy. I exchanged I told him thank you from where I was. I was like, like thank you for buying me a drink, but like that was it.
And where was this?
At Del Frisco's.
Del Frisco. I haven't been there yet. Del Frisco. What's it? Seafood? Steak.
Well, they have seafood too, I think. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I be in the hood, and I get drinks and shots.
See, we go to two completely different environments.
I mean, we're two different people, so my daddies and her daddies are completely different. Completely different. But I mean, they be chill too. Like they just want to take a shot, and I gotta be that. Like it's not all the time. Hey, can I get your number? You know what I'm saying? Like it's not always like a hustle or a hassle, harassment.
I've been there too. Yeah, no.
So that's good. They both are civilized. You can be civilized. Like that woman we saw the last time that bought her drinks at Remember, that was tragic.
That was a tragic incident.
That was very tragic. So at that point, we should have just said no and just kept it at that because versus just
that was strange.
He was already drunk.
He was fucked up.
Yeah.
So anyways, we went to Moxie's this one time, and this old man was sitting a few seats down. And we sat a few seats down because didn't want to be next to anybody. And here this old man come. And then turns out he was like belligerent. Like he was like drunk. Like as and then he ordered like all this stuff and he didn't even pay for it. He ended up getting kicked out. So because he was so fucked up.
So it was like we were gonna be a regular date anyways. Like sometimes we should have just said no and just say what we were.
That was a hard no. That was a hard no.
But you know.
But
try to be friendly. But anyways.
Yeah, we were trying to be nice, whatever.
Yeah. So yeah, back to so you like going to Frisco's, I like being well we went Friday was nice. I had a great time.
Where did we go?
I'll definitely go back.
Where we went?
Clutch.
Oh.
I would definitely go back. I mean, I didn't really see anybody. Everybody that I saw was already booed up.
You know what? And I did say that when we was there. I was like, dang, they booed up in here. But it's honestly out here in the city of Houston, Texas, it's gotten to the point where when I go out, honestly,
with your man?
No, I don't even be looking anymore. Like, I go out because I genuinely want to go out. I want to enjoy and hear music. But, like, I don't even expect to see any. That's how, like, fucking complicated it is. Like, I don't even go out expecting to see someone. I don't go out, like,
the dating pool's trash.
It's pretty bad.
Like, COVID has really fucked it up.
It's pretty bad.
Like, I don't understand what happened.
I don't even think that it's COVID. I think that it's the fact that, like, people can actually sit down and understand. Like, everyone was always on the go. And when COVID happened, people had the opportunity to be inside and, like, actually, you know, comprehend shit. And I don't know.
So you think all the good men are taken and we just got the ragamuffins?
I think so.
Oh, wow.
Maybe not. No, but I think a lot of men are, like, a lot of the good men are taken.
Already taken.
For sure.
That makes sense.
For sure.
Damn. Okay.
It's so bad. And then you got other men out here that are like, oh.
So let's describe the men of Houston for people who don't know. Yikes.
I'm scared.
Like, what do you think is out? Like, okay, I think the men of Houston right now, I can only speak from my personal experience. Either they have children, they have, you know, baggage. I mean, everybody has baggage, but it's like either unresolved issue. So you gotta pick your battle. Honestly, pick your poison. I know we talked about hard nose before. Yeah, fortunately in Houston, you're not really gonna find a lot of single men without children. Because to me, if you're over a certain age and you don't have children, that's a red flag to me. Period.
And see, to me, I think that that's weird that people think that that's a red flag.
Why?
Because I mean, I don't know.
So you telling me ain't nobody trying to trap you? You just perfect just using rubbers all the goddamn time?
I mean,
ain't nobody that perfect. Ain't nobody trying to trap you. You ain't trying to trap nobody else. That's weird. That's weird. Nobody has thought, let me reproduce with this person. Oh, that'd be a good, at least a good genetic bond, or at least a cute kid. Ain't nobody thought nothing about that.
I get that, but I also think it's a double standard.
Oh, because if women haven't had a kid at
like,
some age.
I think it's not even just that, but like I think it's a double standard. Like, why is it weird that like what if in the past, his past relationships, maybe he's on the same shit. Like, I don't want to deal with these. Like, maybe he's dealt with bullshit ass women. Women can be bullshit too. Like, what if he's dealt with bullshit ass women and he's like, I don't want to have a kid with this person.
That's true.
So that's why I'm like, maybe, like, sometimes I feel like, yes, like, sometimes it's like, I do think that,
certain
like,
ages, though. Certain ages. Though.
I don't know. I feel like if they don't want to have a kid, they don't want to have a kid.
I mean, that's true.
Like, you can't have kids with anybody nowadays. And I feel like a lot of men have kids with just fucking anybody nowadays.
That's true.
So the men that do come around with no kids, people think that shit is weird, but like, is it really weird?
No, that's true too. But I'm saying there's men that literally have no kids, and the first thing you're talking about with me is you want to have kids. No, I'm not the one. I'm mother wants us too. I already have my kid. I'm good. Thank you. Like, you ain't, that's weird to me. That's weird. Like, you don't even know me. Remember Cantina?
Like I said, what if he just don't want to have kids with anybody? What if he, like, yes, that is a goal. I want to have kids, but I'm not going to have kids with just anyone. Same with
I'm
me.
not that somebody.
I want to have kids, but I don't want to have kids with just anyone.
I'm not that somebody.
It's possible.
No.
It is.
Next person I have a kid with will be my husband. Who will be written in black ink.
I mean, but look,
Rain.
that's just like saying if she ain't got a kid by yada yada yada. A lot of bitches have kids nowadays, so if she ain't got a kid by XYZ, then something's wrong with her. Ain't shit wrong with her.
No, that's like wrong with her because we still have the power of the bodies. We still have the power of our bodies. I don't see it that way though, but I see what you're talking about.
You know what I mean?
Like anybody trying to wife you up, anybody trying to do
exactly like this, like that sense of a double standard. Like, oh, you're
right.
You're about to be this age, and ain't nobody like you haven't been in a relationship in XYZ long, or ain't nobody trying to like like I feel like it's a double standard in that way.
True. No, you're right.
So
but some women, the women that I know that are of age, they're probably about 40 plus, who don't have kids, they don't want no kids.
It's because they
and
don't
that's
want
great.
it, yeah.
That's great. Have that because at this point, you got your own set in your own way, set in your girl. Please, having a kid at that age will literally wreck your whole entire world. You better go ahead, stick by your word, and go ahead and do it. But if you want to, you can. There's technology, science. You can have a kid. You still can.
Oh yeah, you still can.
It's never too late.
Never too late.
Never too late. But me, I'll be done by 40. So whoever trying to, come on, time's a ticket.
I haven't even gotten started, so.
How many do you want? Do you want kids?
I don't mind having them, but I feel like I've come to the conclusion, like, if I have them, I have them. If I don't, I don't.
I can see you being the rich auntie.
And I don't want to be the rich auntie.
Married rich auntie.
Okay, there you go. Thank you. Speak that into my existence.
She's a married rich auntie. I'm being the kid.
Yeah.
I
don't want to be a single rich auntie.
No, she'll be the married rich auntie. You're going to walk in with y'all matching minks and shades and shit. Yeah. I see it.
But yes, I mean, if I have kids with him, whoever him is,
right?
If I have kids with him, then yes, I will have the kid. But if we don't, kid. I mean, I was an only child, so I wouldn't mind having two.
So was I. That's why I want more.
I wouldn't mind having two, but I think two is the max for me. Mm-hmm. That's it.
I have two more.
But after that,
That's just one pregnancy. That could be twins.
There's no twins in my family.
Oh, there's twins in my family.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, that's just one pregnancy. I could do that one more time. It's a lot. But I could do it. I would do it. At least he's real special. That means he's really special. If I'm having another kid. Hey!
And it's twins?
And twins? 2 and 1. Oh my god. You saw me during the first one.
And he'll still cheat.
No good, dirty bastard.
And he would still cheat.
Still. Yeah. Damn. That's and you know what? There's some truth in that. It is. They gonna do what the fuck they want to do. They don't give a damn.
Oh man.
And we shouldn't give a damn either, ladies. We should not give a damn either. Do what you want to do. Shit. Pregnant, not pregnant, dating, relationship. Do what you want to do. They don't give a damn.
They don't care.
So let's talk about that. So we talk about dating, expectations. So what does it become a relationship? At what point do you want to be with somebody or expect them to ask you to be your girlfriend, be their girlfriend? That's the tricky part. It's like
it is because it's not a time frame. The time frame can look different for every relationship.
Yeah.
Like some people, they meet their twin flame and it's like 2 days later, you're my twin.
Wait. Okay. What is that? Because I've heard that. What is that?
What, your twin flame?
Yeah. What is that? Like your person?
It's your person. Like that's your person.
Oh wow.
Like your fucking person.
So like it's more than a soulmate.
I think it's just another way of saying soulmate.
Right. Oh wow.
But a twin flame could be a friend. Mm-hmm. Like it doesn't necessarily have to be. So like if you feel like you haven't necessarily met your twin flame, a friend could be your twin flame. Mm-hmm. But would you like your person to be your twin flame,
Yes.
yes.
I want to marry my best friend.
Exactly. You want to also marry your best friend.
Yeah.
So I just like to think about it like that. Like, you know, going into it, I'm looking for my twin flame.
Because honestly, before you know Madison, before she got married, when I tell you we are literally a spoon coon, like that's mine.
Yeah.
Now things changed when she got married. Like we're still besties. Like that's still my road dog. I'll do whatever for her. We're 2 days apart. Like that is my girl. Ooh, excuse me. Let's get to me. But things change. Like marriage changed. Like I can't hang out with her. We can't hoe around. We can't do none of that no more. So the dynamic has changed. So is she still like my twin flame? She's my twin forever because we literally are like twins. But I can't consider her my soulmate anymore.
Why not?
Because we don't hang out like we used to.
So?
Like we pick up where we left off, yes, but
hanging out with somebody doesn't make them your soulmate.
yes, it does. The connection.
Yeah, but you don't need to actually physically like hang out
True.
with them all the time to have a connection. Y'all have literally known each other for years. Decades. Like, yeah, obviously that's life. Like,
yeah,
someone getting married, someone that, you know, moving
yes.
away, that's fucking life. Like, that's just life. That
Okay.
doesn't necessarily negate the fact that they still might be your friend, your best friend, twin flame.
She's still my best friend. No, I'll be my best friend. I'll be my twin flame.
So
but I think I'm
what
in
I
a
mean.
mindset like my soulmate. Because at first I thought she was my soulmate, like literally like my soulmate, not romantically, but literally just like that's my person. But now that I've gotten older, I'm like, no, my soulmate is my person that I'm going to like marry, like I want to be with, like long term, and like literally romanticize it. Like I never romanticized it before. I was just like, oh, your soulmate could be your mom, your soulmate could be your sister, your soulmate could be your friend.
Yeah.
But now I feel like your soulmate can be literally.
It could be, it could be anyone that's like in your heart. Anyway.
So where your soulmate at? What if your soulmate ain't here? What if they're in Texas? What if they're like in Paris somewhere? Or Aruba?
Shit, bitch, at this point, I don't know. At this point, I don't think that they're here.
So we gotta do some traveling. We gotta get
like,
out.
literally, at this point, I feel like they're not here. Or maybe they might be here, but they're not from here. Maybe they're just passing through here. I don't know.
You start praying. Affirmations every day. Lord, let me see my soulmate.
I'm like at this
Put
point,
a stamp on his forehead.
They're in another zip code. They're in another area code. They're in a whole another shebang. Like, you gotta use a fucking passport to get there. Type shit. I don't know.
So what does that mean? So you would stay there? Let's say you went on an excursion. I don't know.
An excursion?
You think it's called?
Excursion.
What did I say?
You said excursion. It's okay, we know what you mean. Anyways.
So let's say you go somewhere abroad.
Abroad.
And you find somebody. Would you
Been
stay?
there.
Would you stay?
If it felt right, yeah.
Oh God.
That goes along with intuition.
Oh,
My intuition.
man.
One thing I can say about me.
Always
This
on
is
point.
this is coming from literally from here.
Always on point.
One thing that I cannot lie about is my intuition has always
Never failed.
always.
She's invested.
It has always been right. It has never been wrong. I don't even understand. Like sometimes, like I'm like mind blown at like some of the shit that like I'm like, okay, I'm right about this. Like I'm literally mind blown about it, and I don't know.
My dumb ass see all the red flags. Just ignore that shit.
No.
Don't do
I'm
nothing
the
about
type
it.
of person like sometimes yes I do see red flags, but I like to collect my evidence because I like to build it. Like I like to build a case. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna build a case against this person. I need enough evidence because men are manipulators. Not all of them. Men are manipulators. They can be liars, and I feel like I said before, they will try to tell you exactly what you want to hear. But it's all about what's in here, but it's all about what's in here. And if it's not, if it's telling you and you have that evidence built up, it's telling you X, Y, Z, but he's telling you A, B, C, girl, you know what the fuck going on. Like, you know what the fuck going on. So it's just like, yeah, my intuition is kind of scary crazy. I kind of hate it.
Don't hate it.
I don't hate it. But like sometimes I be like barring myself before I even get to experience like the person. Like sometimes I get intuition so crazy to where it's like off yop.
Yeah.
But it's like, damn, like I didn't even get to experience it, but it's just like something in here is telling me there's no need to.
There's no need to.
Like there's no fucking need to.
Don't tolerate that bullshit if you don't have to.
Like don't even. Or it might not even necessarily be bullshit. It might just be intuition as in like, this isn't gonna go anywhere. Like this is gonna be a waste of fucking time. Like this person is, they might not be a bad person, but they might not be for you.
Right.
And see, for like to me, I don't like the mentality of like, I understand the concept of people come and go, but I don't like the mentality of people coming and going because at the end of the day, you're just gonna be okay with me going. And if you're just okay with me going, then I don't want you here.
Oh.
Like, I don't fucking want you here.
Word. That was a word.
Like, I don't want you here. I hate when people are like, oh, I'm okay with people coming and going. Okay, well, then I don't need to be here. Because if something happens, if I'm just that replaceable to you or whatever the fact, like, then I don't fucking need to be here. And maybe, like, that's, like, like, when it comes to dating and, like, relationships, that's where I'm at right now. Like, I feel like I've taken my time to date. And, yes, I feel like it's not going to be one of those things that happen. Actually, you never know. It's not going to be one of those things that happens overnight. But, like, I've gotten to a point in my life where, like, I'm just tired of, like, people coming and going. Like, either you're fucking here or you're not. Like, that's it. Like, either you want to pursue me or you don't.
You said a whole word. Coming and going. If you're okay with me going, then I'm not going to come.
I mean, the only reason why I say that is because I was with someone the other day.
Wait, what?
I was with someone the other day.
The other day. Okay. I didn't hear what you said. I was like, okay.
Whom of which I would be interested in pursuing like that. But he kind of said something to me. It doesn't matter. No, he kind of said something to me. And it was one of those statements that's like, I've gotten used to people coming and going. And I'm like, I didn't say anything in the moment, but in my head, I'm just like, it just kind of makes me think, like, what kind of people are... First, it makes me think, like, what kind of people are you pursuing that makes them come and go? Two, I don't want to blame anyone for anything, but what about you may necessarily make people come and go?
You might have a detachment issue.
Okay, and that answers that second question. If you have a detachment issue, that answers that second question. But it just kind of, like, put things, like, a little bit into perspective about how he views his relationships. And I'm not saying serious relationships. I just mean relationships with people.
Yeah.
Like, you're so used to meeting people. And with his line of work, yes, he is so used to meeting people. Like, you're so used to just meeting people that you are okay with coming and going.
Yeah.
But, like, and I even told him, I was like, I mean, I get what you're saying, but, like, some people aren't meant to do that. Like, you're not necessarily meant to live on this earth alone. So, like, how can you establish
anything?
How can you establish anything with someone when your whole mindset is, oh, people are just coming and going?
Because he don't know what he really wants.
Or it just kind of, I don't know.
But I think the whole world right now is really messed up. Like, when our grandparents and great-grandparents, when they were growing up, they didn't have access.
They didn't have access to everything.
They didn't have access to people. They were literally like, oh, look at that girl with the big old butt doing the jive. Whatever they were doing back in the day. They saw that person. They locked in. That was their person.
Yeah, they didn't have access to everybody.
There was no social media. There was no dating apps. There was nothing like that. So whatever they got, if they really liked the person, they stuck around and they stuck it out. Mm-hmm. Now we have swipes. You could swipe forever. Like, you're not gonna run out of swipes on an app. So if you see a girl, and maybe that comes down to it, maybe you don't really like me. Because if you see a girl who got bigger titties or a bigger ass or whatever, she's funnier, whatever the case might be, you're gonna go to her. Like, you're gonna go.
Ooh, and you know what?
And it's like, how can I stop that? I can't fight every girl. I can't compete. I'm not going to do that because I am one of one. I can't do that. So let them come and go because your person is going to say.
I said that to myself earlier.
What?
Literally everything that you just said.
So you can't If he said that he's not.
It's just weird because like this is also a real story. I had someone literally on my DMs today, and mind you, we're pretty close. But I had someone in my DMs today that was like on some. This is actually the same person that I'm talking about. That I was talking about previously. But he was on some like he made like a reel that was like I ain't got no hoes. It's supposed to be funny, like like TikTok funny, like to a sound or whatever.
Right.
And I was like the lies. I commented back. I was like the lies, and he was like basically saying like it's not lies. And mind you, the caption read, I don't know verbatim, but the caption was like, oh, I would basically he mentioned like being left on red like all the time. And I'm like thinking in my head, based on the history of like the women that I see you interact with and like the women that are trying to pursue you, I see why you get fucking left on red. Like you're complaining about being left on red, but you don't even see like what's in front of you. Like you're pursuing you're pursuing bitches that are gonna leave you on fucking red.
Instagram baddies.
You're pursuing these Instagram bitches that are going to fucking leave you on red, and you're complaining about this shit.
Wait, did we just talk about that? With the Kim K's and the J Lo's? Like they like that chase.
They like that shit.
But us homebodies or wholesome girls, they don't.
I ain't shit.
I ain't gonna say all that.
I ain't shit. I'm not gonna lie. I ain't shit.
Why would you say that? We're not Instagram famous, no, but we're not.
I ain't shit, friend. I don't know how else to tell you. Like, I'm not.
I'm dying. First off, they're not even like that. They don't look like that.
Who?
The Instagram models.
On Instagram, they do.
On Instagram, okay, and when they meet them in person, guess what?
They're not meeting them in person. Most of the time. And even if they're not meeting them in person, they don't give a fuck. As long as they have titties and ass, they don't care.
And how is that being fulfilled? They're just talking to a filter? That's weird to me. That's weird behavior. Because I guarantee you, them bitches ain't got shit.
I mean...
They can't cook, they can't clean, they ain't got no conversation, they ain't got no...
Look, Megan Thee Stallion said so herself. She said, I can't remember verbatim which song it was, but basically she said, ain't no cooking or cleaning, basically, like, topping me type shit. I'm gonna have to find the lyric.
She said ain't no cooking or cleaning topping her.
Wait, listen. No, this was a real song. I'm about to find it. Look.
Meg said ain't no cooking and... First off.
What?
I need to hear the lyric because... Didn't Cardi say something like that? Cardi, she said, I don't cook, I don't clean until I got this ring.
She did, but...
Okay, but her niggas also cheating on her and having babies outside her.
She said it in WAP. Look.
Yeah, I don't cook, I don't clean.
No, we're not talking about Cardi. And that's Cardi's song. I don't cook, I don't clean,
Cardi don't even wash her own ass, so I'm sure she don't do a lot. No. And that's why a nigga is still cheating on her and still having babies outside of her. Please, anybody got time for that shit. Nobody want him. Nobody want an Offset.
Who?
Is that his name? Takeoff?
I hate you.
What's his name? This is Offset, right? Nobody want that nigga. Nobody want nobody like that. That's not real people. Nobody, no. That's a delusional fantasy. Nobody got time for that shit. Nobody.
Hold on.
Just find it on the page. Type in clean.
Did that already.
It's not in WAP.
I feel like I'm reading too fast. Oh, she did say that in WAP. I don't cook, I don't clean.
But let me tell you, I got
no, that's not the lyric that I'm talking about.
First off, let's stop. Okay, why are you searching? I'm talking about that. Okay, you don't cook, you don't clean, got this ring. Wet ass pussy. First off, wet ass pussy is 1 in a million. Everybody got wet ass pussy. If you ain't got wet ass pussy,
at this point,
if your pussy ain't wet, then like damn, that's your feature. Some wet ass pussy. Like, I mean, I guess like that's cool. Like you got wet ass pussy, okay? Everybody who don't at this point, like who don't. But that's not going to be my selling feature.
No, like literally at this point,
Like,
everyone fucking says that about themselves.
That's not like, ooh, okay, Cardi, go girl.
Oh, it was in R&B. Megan this Young Dolph featuring rest in peace. Oh my god, rest in peace featuring Megan Thee Stallion. She said, "This that rich bitch pussy. If it ain't, then he ain't looking, whatever." And he said, "You can't take my nigga from me with your cleaning or your cooking." You don't give a fuck about that shit, cleaning or cooking. Okay. That's my point.
So it's about the rich bitch pussy.
It's about the aesthetic. It's about what you look like. They don't give a fuck about cleaning or cooking.
Or maybe it's the lifestyle too. See, when I read that
lifestyle,
rich bitch pussy, she can do for him, man. She can buy him watches and whatever. You know what I'm saying? So maybe it's
and a lot of guys really aspire for that shit.
Oh yeah, especially now.
I've seen some men on like literally on Twitter, whatever, Instagram, whatever. They're like, if you can't afford your own LLC, I don't want you. I've had a couple of my guy friends who like legit say that, and I'm like, I mean, yeah, I get it. I guess I get it.
You want a woman who has her own.
I get it. I get it. Because
like,
if it was me, I'd be like, you know, like,
I'm my own after you.
But it goes the same way. Like, they don't give a fuck about cleaning or cooking nowadays. They don't care about that shit. If you can't offer me what I want, lifestyle, looks, yada yada, whatever.
No, I do want that. Because you can't do epic shit with basic ass, broke ass people. So that's true. I do want a nigga that can buy a flight, we can do this, do that. So you're right. It is about the lifestyle. But it's also about at the home too, because we're not going to always be traveling. We can't always be on the road. We're not rock stars. We're not Meg. We're not Party. We're going to be at home. So nigga, fucking cook and fucking clean. Just like I'm about to be doing this shit too. Period.
That's not what they
And then when we go to Mexico, we can ball out like some fucking ballers. But until then, nigga, fucking clean.
They want the Instagram girls that don't.
Well, I ain't that. And if that's what they want, I'm gonna be single forever. Cause guess what? I'm not that. I'm
not that either.
The fuck? Please. Ain't got time for that shit.
I'm not that either.
And rich bitch pussy. I mean, I'm buying to go watch. Okay. But are we buying watches while we're dating or in relationships? When do we start buying gifts? Us. The females. The ladies.
You don't want to.
Say it. Say it. Because it's not a struggle for me. But it is like
I'm really bad about it because I'm a gifter. Like
you like doing gifts.
I buy things.
See, I like getting gifts.
I buy things.
So you're buying a gift while dating somebody, not your boyfriend.
Damn. It's like that. That's just me. Like as a person. Like I don't know. I'm like, oh, if I see something, I'm like, oh, this person would like this. Like, I don't get it. That's my problem. I've bought gifts for people that definitely didn't deserve it at all. It's not. I try not to. Like it's like I don't know.
I don't. I try not to because it's just it gets not complicated, but it's just like expectations start building. But then it's like I'm doing all this wifely shit, then I expect more from you, and if I'm not getting more from you, then I'm gonna regret doing that shit.
And that's my problem too.
I don't like that. I don't like feeling like, so if I do some shit like that out of my heart, that means I really care about you. And if you don't return it, I'm about to cut you.
It could be the smallest thing. It could be like, I fucking bought you food from McDonald's. I don't care. I don't even eat at McDonald's.
But I don't eat McDonald's.
I don't eat at McDonald's. But it could be anything. Like, if I buy you whatever. One thing about me is I like to buy gifts. Like, for my man, I like to spoil back. I spoil back.
Spoil back. That's the key word.
Spoil back.
But that's the key word. Back. I need to get.
I get that. But I'm just saying, me personally, yes, I get the back part.
Back.
But I'm just a spoiler in general.
No, I like to be spoiled. I'm a spoiled brat. I am.
I'm a spoiled brat too. But
Spoil
it's
me.
like
Pay for my
I'm
meals.
also a gifter. I like to give good gifts.
See, it's not
and
about
it could be
gifts.
anything. It could be food. It could be
food, my nails. See, I don't gotta pay for my nail.
It could be, hey, let's go get a massage. It's on me.
Massage, a facial. Like at least like once a
But
week.
everybody don't deserve that.
You're right.
Everybody don't deserve that, and my problem is I just be giving it. I just be giving.
Stop it.
I bought Whataburger for somebody the other day. I don't deserve. I didn't even told him. I was like, bro, like, this is how you know, like, I actually, like, fuck with you.
Stop about you fucking Whataburger, nigga. Whataburger.
Mind you, it was late. Like, I was coming home, like, from, like, being out. So it was late. I sat in the line for 49 minutes.
49 minutes?
I'm a fool, I know.
Who you a fool?
And I'm just like,
child.
I'm not even. It's not even that. I'm just like
49 minutes.
My problem is I fall in love. I don't. Okay, no. I don't want to say I fall in love. I don't even want to say that terminology. My problem is the potential of things.
But everybody got potential.
I get that. But in my brain, my heart, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's my brain or my heart.
That's why I got a kid now.
It's just the potential.
Ain't shit.
The potential of things.
Ain't shit.
It's just something. I'm not saying that it's the best thing. It absolutely not. It'll fuck you over. Don't fall in love.
Time.
Don't fall in love with the potential to somebody. Don't fall in love because like I be liking the potential of people and it gets me screwed over every single time.
Every single time you get fucked.
Every single time I get fucked over.
Potential. You can't tell me that you want to do. Let's just speak out like you can't tell me you want to do a podcast, nigga. You don't got no motherfucking mic. But you want to do a podcast?
Now you ain't got no mic.
You don't have a fucking mic.
You got no mic.
You want to be a best nigga? I ain't see you dribble down the ball. Potential. You're a fucking scrub. You're a fucking bum. You're a bum. Potential will get you fucked over every single time.
They don't even necessarily have to be a bum.
You're a bum.
I've had potential with guys and they're not necessarily bums. They just don't want the potential with me.
When they be heavy with you, or what's the saying go? Is it you soft on the they forgot the with you. Like I want a relationship, or I don't want to be with somebody with you, or something like that.
And you know,
heavy with the with you. They leave that shit off.
You know the with you. Like you can feel the with you. You can feel that shit. Yeah. Like it's that shit is real. You can feel the with you. And there is certain like there's certain there's certain people who I know want the with you, but they don't want to display the with you. Maybe because they're afraid of, I don't know, whatever the fuck happened or whatever. But there's also a lot of guys, maybe not necessarily what happened, but maybe they're afraid of like the potential of what could happen with you. Or maybe they're afraid of...
You can be a bachelor for the rest of your life.
And some men, they don't want
to...
They don't want to let go of what they have because what they have feels comfortable. And I don't mean what they have with one person. It could
just
be
their
what
lifestyle.
It could be what they have lifestyle wise is comfortable for them, so they don't want to let that go. So the potential of the with you intimidates them because then that means they actually have to commit. Some men are actually afraid of commitment.
Some men, okay. Ooh, that's a good one, partner. That's a good segue. That's a good. Yes, some men they're afraid of commitment, and like you said, they're scared of what could happen because of what's happened in their past. Like if they were hurt or.
And I've had guys that have been fully committed. Like I'm talking either about to be engaged, or I was about to propose to her, or we were married at one point in time. I've had men who have come into my life that were on that stage of commitment, and now, and this could have been years ago, but now they're genuinely afraid to, maybe not necessarily afraid to date, but like they're genuinely like in this weird headspace about dating because of whatever happened. And this is important. This is why you don't bring your past baggage into your future shit.
But have a whole fucking ministry, y'all. Listen.
This is why you don't bring your past baggage into future shit, because that can really impact your relationship with somebody. If you're bringing whatever happened with you and a little Bella, I don't fucking know, little Mindy, whatever.
Not Mindy.
If you in
I'll beat Mindy's
right, little Sophie, little fucking whatever the fuck. If you in here bringing in y'all shit into your future relationship, either one, like, basically your future relationship, it ain't gonna be shit.
Not that it's not gonna be shit. Wait, it's not gonna be shit. It's the fact that if you let if you let the past block your present, you're putting stress and anxiety on that person. You're not giving them the opportunity to be there, to be that person for you.
You're gonna portray that past hurt onto this person like they're the one doing it, when in actuality this was however long ago. I don't fucking know.
Or if you're not even portraying bad energy, the fact of the matter is just like you're giving yourself the look that you're still holding on to that. Like me, I will never give light or life to the past. The past is the past for a reason. The ex is the ex for a reason. Yeah, you don't have to be hostile, you don't have to be this and that, but an ex is an ex for a reason. If y'all don't have a kid, if y'all ain't got no property, y'all ain't, that's just me. Everybody ain't like that.
I mean, I get
Everybody ain't like that, but with me,
I get it.
you cannot block your blessings. I will never block my blessings about somebody who either kicked me out, put me to the curb, talk bad about me, this and that. Ain't no reconciling. No, we're good. We can salute across the room, but I don't fucking gotta with you. Period. It's a cut clean. It's a clean cut. Clean cut. At the neck, decapitated. It's done. What are we talking for? Literally, what are we talking for?
I mean,
I will never give life to something. That shit is done. It's dead. It's in the ground. It's a blessing. Cool. It's a lesson. Cool. Move the